Been a long day, been a long year, running in circles, jumping the hurdles, till you walked in my life. Everything changed and I swear I couldn't have planned it. You were the answer I never thought I would find. And they said love can't come so soon. You're my living proof. Oh my God, what a blessing. Out of 10, you're 11. I waited so long, I'll never move on. Your love is a shortcut to heaven. Never the same since I knew ya. One touch and I say hallelujah. I waited so long, I'll never move on. Your love is a shortcut to heaven. Oh, 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 oh. I struck gold and I found home all at the same time. High in my baseline, you're my holiest ground. Yeah, so good it hurts, you make it worth all of the waiting. Somebody patient, somebody kind. They said love can't come so soon. You're my living proof. Oh my God, what a blessing. Out of 10, you're 11. I waited so long, I'll never move on. Your love is a shortcut to heaven. Never the same since I knew ya. One touch and I say hallelujah. I waited so long, I'll never move on. Your love is a shortcut to heaven. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, your love is a shortcut to heaven. They said love can come so soon. Homegrown, thank God that I found you. Oh my God, what a blessing. Out of 10, you're 11. I waited so long, I'll never move on. Your love is a shortcut to heaven. Never the same since I knew ya. One touch and I say hallelujah. I waited so long, I'll never move on. Your love is a shortcut to heaven. Oh, 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 your love is a shortcut to heaven. And now that I found you, now that I found you, now that I found you, your love is a shortcut to heaven. All right. And if you love traveling, you've probably heard that song a million times, but it's always a really fun song for me to play. Hope you guys liked it. This next one's a special song. It's called Cool. Oh, yeah. Tortured highlights, hopeless headlights. We're all so freaking miserable. Yeah. Sad boy famous, sad girl chasing. Does that make us relatable? 'Cause everybody wanna hate themselves, like the world is a prison cell. I think it's cool if you're going through hell, but if it's all bad days and heartbreaks, getting messed up, making mistakes, getting high to hit low, if that's what it takes, then I don't wanna be faking and chasing, making fake friends in my basement, getting high to hit low. If that's what it takes, then I don't wanna be cool, cool, cool. If that's what it takes, then I don't wanna be cool, cool, cool. If that's what it takes, then I don't wanna be. Modern fiction, our religion is changing till you don't know yourself. Yeah, strange addiction just to fit in and validated by someone else. But if it's all bad days and heartbreaks, getting messed up, making mistakes, getting high to hit low. If that's what it takes, then I don't wanna be faking and chasing, making fake friends in my basement, getting high to hit low. If that's what it takes, then I don't wanna be cool, cool, cool. If that's what it takes, then I don't wanna be cool, cool, cool. If that's what it takes, then I don't wanna be, don't wanna, don't wanna, don't wanna, don't wanna be, don't wanna, don't wanna, don't wanna. But if it's all bad days and heartbreaks, getting messed up, making mistakes, getting high to hit low. If that's what it takes, then I don't wanna be faking and chasing, making fake friends in my basement, getting high to hit low. If that's what it takes, then I don't wanna be cool, cool, cool. If that's what it takes, then I don't wanna be cool, cool, cool. If that's what it takes, then I don't wanna be. Oh, yeah. If that's what it takes, then I don't wanna be.
Hi everyone, welcome to Homegrown. It is such a fantastic night. Lullaboy in the house.
Hello, Joanna in the house, y'all. Let's go.
It's going to be a fantastic night here in Homegrown. I already know it. This is the first night we've got you here, Lullaboy. That was your two tracks. That was Shout Out to Heaven and Cool. How you feeling?
Amazing. It's really cool. Actually, you guys don't know what goes on behind the scenes, but we're kind of like in this spaceship place, and yeah, it's nice performing here, you know. And unfortunately, we don't have an audience, but I can kind of feel them through the screen.
Oh, that's so sweet. You're totally right. We've got an entire audience behind the camera right now. Big shout out to everybody here that's been tuning into Homegrown for the past couple of weeks. Please like and share this live stream. Show us some love. We've got some questions for you from the fan base.
All right, let's
from
go.
me as well. Let's go for it, shall we? Big thank you again to everybody tuning in. But let's head to that first question. All right, this is coming up here. We've got this question to kick things off. Your musical journey began as a YouTube bedroom cover artist. But I wanted to know, how has this experience kind of shaped you, shaped your approach to music, and what motivated you to transform from just, covers to music?
Yeah, I was always really inspired by those YouTube singers, as we called them, and those are the OGs, and I was always just like, wow, I want to be like them one day. And so I started to record music and learn a little bit more about like production and this kind of stuff. And I remember just choosing songs that I really loved from other artists and just trying to put my own spin on it. But after a while, as the years go by, you kind of realize that you're singing other people's stories and trying to like connect with those stories. But through all of the different experiences that I've had, I have my own stories to tell. And when I was brave enough, finally managed to post some original music out there. And I'm just really thankful that everybody received it so well. And now other people can relate to my stories too and put themselves in my shoes. So yeah, it was a smooth transition, thankfully.
Nice. I think that, these stories that you're talking about, right? Like these like relatable things that you go through in life, as you put it out there, people are just going to be like, yeah, I kind of feel the same way.
Yeah, and that's one of the best things about being an artist and getting to share music with people. It's just knowing that you're not alone. And I like to tell people sometimes that I make music so that other people don't feel alone, but the truth is, like deep down, it's also so that I don't feel alone. And so thank you to everybody watching and everybody who's supported me so far.
I feel like it's been a journey, and I'd love to see that this is where Lullaboy is right now. And to get here, you've had so much good songwriting, so much inspiration that you've picked up in your life. You are actually influenced by the girl in Van Gogh, as you've mentioned before. It's part of like art that you've said like, oh, this is something that I've picked up, I've written songs about. How do your personal experiences and relationships kind of influence that songwriting? Because you said like it's all about the story.
Yeah. It's everything. You know, it's those crazy situations that you go through. You know, I think a lot of my songs, probably 80% of them are about like personal experience stuff, and then 20% is like stories from other people or situations I imagine in my head. But sometimes, I don't know, I'm sure you feel the same, that life can be crazier than the stories that we make up in our heads. So why not use it to write some songs, right? Yeah, and I'm always going to do that. I always want to just share a part of myself with the world, and all my songs are kind of like diary entries. So thank you to everybody for reading my diary and not mocking me.
There's absolutely nothing to mock here. I think this is like a vulnerability at its finest. You know, you're showing us who you are, and because of that, we can appreciate you and your music. So
wow,
it's
thank
really
you so
important.
much, Joanna.
No, it's real.
That means
Real
a lot
talk.
to me, and yeah, I hope that people can be inspired in the same way. Just to know that you guys can just share yourselves with the world, and you'll find a lot of good people who will appreciate that.
Absolutely. Well, we're going to hear all of this inspiration. We're going to hear more of your wonderful songwriting coming up in just a bit. We've got 2 of your tracks next. I'm going to leave it to you. Tell us more about the story through the lyrics. Please take it away, Lullaboy.
All right. Wow. She just said the perfect thing, because this next song is one that I almost never get to play live. It's one of those really, really personal songs that I needed for myself as well to help me get out of a tough spot. And interestingly enough, I was looking through like my Instagram archives, and I just was like looking at my old posts of like when this song first hit 1 million streams, and it was actually my first ever song to do so. And I'll always have that special connection with this song, knowing that a lot of you guys connect to it too. So this one's called Time.
They say the deeper I fall, the harder it is to see reality. And I know it isn't your fault. I'm not trying to judge the way you wanna be, but I need somebody to hold me, somebody to tell me everything's alright. And it's just the people we are. You only want the me you try to see, and I count the steps to your flaws, and suddenly all I need is room to breathe, and having somebody to hold me, somebody to get me through the night.
Hey, that's a pretty good idea. I'll give you the moon, all right?
I'll take it.
Oh, 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 oh. And I think we want different things. You wanna take your time, explore your mind, but I want an ocean to call mine, a beautiful sunrise, the look in your eyes. I'm sorry, all this is the real me. I know who I should be, but I'd rather take a little time. Mm-hmm.
Thank you guys so much for listening to A Piece of My Heart. And yeah, to any of you who can relate to that song, I feel you, I'm there with you, and things get better. So don't forget that. And great segue into the next song, because the next song is about finding someone who makes everything better when you least expect it, you know. And sometimes you guys might like find your soulmate and things are going so well, but you're a little bit insecure because you think to yourself, how can I deserve such an amazing person? And this is kind of what that next song is about. And thank you to everybody who has streamed this song. It's one that changed my life, and I'm really happy that I get to sing it to you today. And this song is called Someone Like You.
It's been a minute since we met, but I still think you're out of my league. I could never understand how someone like you would love somebody like me. I don't know why you put me first, introduced me to my worth, showed me how to love myself, make me feel like there's nobody else. You say it's all a part of love, that we don't ever need to rush. Said it's supposed to be easy, but I know that I'll always be keeping you close, yeah. I'm feeling like I'm always dreaming. I don't know how you're just my type. Do what you're doing, I can't get enough. I'll try to measure up, yeah. It's been a minute since we met, but I still think you're out of my league. I could never understand how someone like you would love somebody like me. And I don't wanna leave this bed. My heart is beating out my chest, something I never asked for. You give it all and you give more, yeah. I'm feeling like I'm always dreaming. I don't know how you're just my type. Do what you're doing, I can't get enough. I'll try to measure up, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's been a minute since we met, but I still think you're out of my league. And I could never understand how someone like you would love somebody like me. You could be with someone else, but you still wanna follow my lead. And I could never understand how someone like you would love somebody like me. Someone like you, yeah. It's been a minute since we met, but I still think you're out of my league. And I can never understand how someone like you would love somebody like me. It's been a minute since we met, someone like you, someone like you, yeah. Na, 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 na. I can never understand how someone like you would love somebody like me.
everybody!
Hey.
Woo! Oh my goodness, I'm just like sitting over here and totally enjoying this like concert. It's a personal concert for me.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I can actually see her in the corner of my eye, so it's a little bit of pressure here.
Oh
you know,
no,
Joanna?
please. I'm not the, American Idol judge or the voice, No, the real fans of course are out there. They're dropping comments, they're leaving all the love for us here at Homegrown. Once again, welcome to Homegrown if you've just tuned into the live stream tonight.
What's up, everyone?
Yeah, I'm here tonight with Lullaboy, and we are having such a good time listening to all your tracks tonight. It's a real privilege because we get to see so much of your work in one place. So let's get to some of the questions, okay? You did just sing a track. It's called Someone Like You. And let me know a little bit more about it. Tell me about the story.
Wow. Well, I wanted to do something really crazy and wanted to push myself, and I decided to release one song every month. And it was a little bit of a challenge, but I had all of these songs, I had all these stories to tell. And so one day I decided to just kind of like rip that cord and change my name. So I had this like restart, this fresh start, and I wanted to just give 100% into being an artist and to just really give myself that chance. And I started doing it, releasing one song every month. And Someone Like You is probably number 6 in that whole release schedule. And I never expected it to do so well. But, ever since releasing it, I realized that the songs that people connect with the most are the ones that are truly like genuine stories about who you are and just sharing that authenticity with people. And so it's a real privilege that I get to share this music with people who vibe with it back. And Someone Like You is just proof of that, It's a song about falling in love. And I heard it once when I was walking in like Takashimaya, and I was like, oh my gosh, I made it.
I'm live in Takashimaya, you guys. Woo!
Hey.
Oh wow. This story kind of reminds me of the TikTok phrase, never back down, never what?
What?
Never give up. Speaking of TikTok, we've got a whole bunch of comments from there as well. Let's read through some of them. Okay, here we go. We've got let's go Lullaboy. Shout out to Elizabeth. You say, yeah, hey, so cool.
Awesome.
Nice.
Thank you. Yeah, ironically, we did that song cool, so thank you.
I think we've got more comments. I think we're just going to flip down to more and scroll through some of them in just a bit. Meanwhile, if you had anything you'd like to say to the commenters out there, what would you say?
Just thank you to everybody watching. It's so cool that we can be sharing music and sharing love like anywhere in the world. I know there's a lot of people who are like watching back home. So thank you guys for seeing me. I can kind of see a little reflection of myself, and it's like, oh, feels so cool.
Oh, it's a little weird. Honestly, we were on like the coolest set ever.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, absolutely. So how about this? We were going to tell you a little bit more about Homegrown. Homegrown, of course, is a place where you can come to know a little bit more about the artists that are based right here in Singapore. These homegrown artists who have put in so much effort and time and love into their art, into their craft, and they're here on this platform to sing for you live. You get to hear a little bit more about their story, so please tune in Mondays, Wednesdays, and Friday nights from 9 p.m. with me, Joanna Francois, and you get to listen out to all of these amazing artists that we brought on board. Of course, Lullaboy is a huge part of our program tonight. Yeah. He's magically appeared next to me with a guitar.
It's a magic trick, y'all.
Oh my gosh. It's magic. Okay, so like I said, ton of fans out there. They actually have a name. #LullaFam?
Yeah. Oh man, the Lullafam. Really just amazing people. I don't like calling people fans.
Okay.
I feel like we're all just one big family. So Lullafam is the perfect name for us.
I love that. So what do you think about their support and their motivation? Does this like help you as an artist? And yeah, how do you see your fan base interacting with you?
They are the reason why I do what I do. They give me a lot of purpose in life, because like just a couple days ago was my birthday.
Yes.
And, hey.
I was trying to find a moment to slot that in. So I was like, do I say happy birthday now? Happy birthday!
Oh, thank you.
Happy
Thank you, Joanna.
birthday. Oh my
Thank you so
goodness.
much. Yeah, and one of the things that they did without telling me was they all kind of ganged up and made this video, actually many videos, just saying happy birthday to me and telling me what their favorite memories are of us. And they also like wrote all these little birthday wishes, and how can I not melt from that? You know, like
That's so sweet. Oh
yeah,
my goodness.
it's really the best.
Wow.
And when I read that, it just gives me more fire and more determination to keep going.
Mhm.
You know, they help me like when I'm tired to just say, hey, you got a purpose on this earth, you know, so
Yeah.
just keep doing what you do. So thank you to the Lulla fam. You guys are amazing.
Oh, well, I think they'll be really looking out for what's coming up in your future and your horizons. Is there anything you can drop for us? What's coming up?
Ooh. Time for some secret spilling. Okay.
The tea, of course.
I hope I don't get in trouble. But we've been doing so many shows recently, and now it's finally time to like get back in the studio and do recordings. And I'm getting back into writing new songs, all the stuff that's kind of going to be coming out next year. So thank you guys for waiting so much. And it's just it's my favorite place to be is actually in the studio, like just coming up with that creative process. So now I get to go back to those roots, those songwriting roots, and I cannot wait to share the new music with you guys because it's some of my favorite songs that I've ever written, and I can't wait for you guys to hear them.
It's like the next era for Lullaboy.
Yeah.
We've got some comments here. This one is from the YouTube page that is tuning in right now. It says Lullafam! Exclamation mark, exclamation mark.
Hey,
Yep.
Lulla fam,
The
yeah.
love is real tonight.
And to anybody who's new and watching, you know, welcome to the Lulla fam. We have each other's backs over here, you know.
Absolutely. Well, we also have your last song of the night.
Oh man, I'm
How
kind
can
of sad.
this be?
That's fast.
I
Oh,
know,
no.
it's wild, but I'm so glad that you were here tonight and we could hear all of this beautiful music.
Wow.
It's just amazing to have you here.
She's
and
so sweet, yo. Thank you so much,
Hey,
Joanna. I appreciate that.
I'm so glad to see one more hug. It's the birthday hug. This is your last track with us. This
Yeah.
is Life with You.
Yes, it is.
Take it away.
So, sadly, this is not one of those moments where I kind of leave the stage and I come back for that encore. This really is the last song, but I wanted to end it a little bit on a happy note. And, you know, we were talking about those insecurities in our previous song, Someone Like You. Well, this next song is a sequel to that, and it's an extremely personal song. If you know, you know. This is, you know what? No. If you all probably don't know, so I'll just say this is like my proposal song. So this is the song that I actually used and I actually sang. And thankfully it worked. So I'm in a really good place right now in my life. And I realized when I was writing this song that insecurities are not something that we should ever allow come in between our relationships. Because you'll be wasting time when you can actually be spending a whole life with a person and just pure happiness and pure bliss. So I hope when you guys hear this song, it reminds you that you should just be thankful and just give thanks for the love that you have right in front of you. And this song is called Life With You.
I think life has just begun. Now I know that you're the one. How many times do I have to say I'm falling in love more every day? Met her, and personally this has never happened to me in my life. But I think she could be my wife. We were strangers, but had so much in common head first. It's funny how the walls come down, and somehow everything works out. You're still the one, yeah, you're just my type, and I don't wanna waste your time. I think life has just begun. Now I know that you're the one. How many times do I have to say I'm falling in love more every day? Take my worries, take my fears. Life is better when you're here. Give me a hand, I'll hold it tight. Will you be the one? I'll spend my life with you. With you. With you. Year 3 brought me someday we could have our own home. And if you're feeling afraid of having to choose, 'cause when there's so much to gain, there's so much to lose. And if we got one chance, I'm ready to fall, 'cause you're my best friend and more, you're still the one. Yeah, you're just my type, and I don't wanna waste your time. I think life has just begun. Now I know that you're the one. How many times do I have to say I'm falling in love more every day? Take my worries, take my fears. Life is better when you're here. Give me a hand, I'll hold it tight. Will you be the one? I'll spend my life with you. With you. With you. Oh, will you be the one? Will you be the one? Oh, and I'm on my knees. Take my worries, take my fears. Life is better when you're here. Give me a hand, I'll hold it tight. Will you be the one?
Woohoo! Lullaboy!
All
Oh my
right.
goodness! Congratulations on getting engaged.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness! It's big news. Big news.
Big news that
Yeah.
is kind of secret, but also kind of not.
It's
so
out.
it's out. It's out now, and yeah,
It's so cute that this was the proposal song.
yeah.
so sweet.
I'm thankful that I get to share that kind of like moment with people,
Mhm.
and yeah, I hope you guys are inspired to fall in love, and yeah, go and propose, y'all. Guys who are watching this, go and propose. Girls who are watching this, just send this song to to your mans.
It's the message they need, you know, the little message. But you know, we're gonna round up tonight already with a little message, a little question to you. Wondering what you'd like to say. It is Music and Drama Company's 50th birthday. We're gonna mark it with a series of activities.
Nice.
So, would you like to say anything to those of us out there contributing to the nation, to shout out those serving our nation?
Wow, just I'm really honored that I get to serve the nation with you guys. I did my NS like a little while back, but it's always something that I carry with me, and I definitely wouldn't be here without it. So I'm always thankful to Singapore for being such an amazing place, and thank you guys for giving me so much love. To all of you guys who are serving right now, keep fighting on, keep the spirits high. You are all important in your own ways, and yeah, it's a pleasure to get to do this with you guys.
Absolutely. Well, big thank you to Lullaboy for joining us here tonight for Homegrown.
Thank you all so much. Thank you, Homegrown, for having me. We'll see each other again.
Absolutely. Next up this week, it's going to be a pretty interesting schedule of artists that we're going to have here in Homegrown. Takeaway is coming in the house, so keep it here, 9 p.m. on Homegrown. I'll catch you then, and of course on Friday with that guest coming up. I'm Joanna Francois. Good night, Homegrown. See you.